What's up, YouTube? We are back again with another market update, but a little bit different. We're not going to talk about the reserve list. We're going to talk about 2020 and all the sets that were bought around 2020 to see how they're doing now. As you can tell, the first set is Ikoria, one of the most iconic sets of Magic, I think, within the past 10 years. It collabed with Godzilla, it did really good. And it was like one of the first sets with collector boxes also. This set has been moving though quite a bit. Over the past 4 years, it has gone up almost 100%. Like it was around $80, $90 when it first came out. Now it's up to 160. For draft boxes, this may be the best or the highest moving set from 2020. Looks pretty good, let's be honest. 160 is not bad. You'd be happy with that. And the collector boxes, they're almost 350. That's like $100, up $100 in the past just year. Pretty good, Ikoria. Right on. I like it. Then we got Zendikar Rising. This, I bought a case of this. I think it was kind of a disappointment. Not the worst. Like I bought it like $90 a box. This is 93, but don't take that for what it actually is. The average is about 110 a box. So that has gone up, but not nearly as much as Ikoria. The cool thing about this set is there is a box topper that does have expedition lands. Not as cool as the OG Zendikar expedition lands, but still pretty cool. And they're actually in the collector boxes instead of just like a box topper, which this still might be a little undervalued. Let's be completely honest for the collector box. Okay, what do we got next? Adventures of the Forgotten Realm. I think the new dragon cards that have come out have really helped this. Like again, this one was around $90, maybe $100 a box when it first came out. Again, this is 3 to 4 years ago. And looking at 155. So this and Ikoria has done quite well, which is pretty cool. Like I said, Zendikar Rising has not gone up that much. But like the collector boxes have not done very much for Forgotten Realms. See, it all depends on how good the set was and what cards were there, what cards could be used with upcoming sets. And then we have Kaldheim. This set was a massive disappointment. As you can tell, I don't think anyone's even really buying it. Yeah, it says it's gone up a little bit, 120, but I thought this set just didn't hit like it could have hit. And yeah, maybe like, I think it came out like $100, maybe $90, so it is up a little bit, but not nearly as much as Zendikar. Not Zendikar, as Ikoria and Adventures of the Forgotten Realm. But I mean, if you like the snow lands, this is the set to get them from. And then we got Strixhaven. This is a set booster, which I don't want to look at that. I want to look at the actual draft. So this one's been relatively stable, I would say. Definitely had a little bit of a boost, but not nearly as great as the other sets. But not bad. Not bad. Collector boxes are up, though, but they had a lot of special cards in this, for sure, that you couldn't get in the draft. And then we come to Innistrad. Innistrad and the other one just didn't do that good. Still, like, the cheapest collector boxes at 138. Like, this is the price of a regular play booster nowadays. They do have Meat Hook Massacre. That was pretty much the only really good card they have. Yeah, Magic had some duds, that's for sure. And then you had Kamigawa. I thought this set was super cool. I really enjoyed this set. It is relatively stable, and it's been around like the 110 mark to the 120 mark. Hasn't really gone up or down. But this set came out like a year later after, Lair Behemoth. So there's still time, and I still think this set will go up because the lands are really, really good. Now we got Dominar United. The set was not nearly as good as the OG Dominaria. The only thing that was cool about this set was the collector boxes had, I think it was, they had some cards from the OG set, and everyone was about it. Legends, it was from Legends. And I actually pulled some Legends cards, but just nothing rare enough that I would really want to do it over and over again. But yeah, I would say this is undervalued. All right. There are Legends cards. There are reserve list cards in these boxes. It is kind of crazy that it's going for $219. It is kind of crazy. And then the last one I want to go over from the past, I guess about 2 years back, 2 to 3 years back, is Brothers War Draft. This thing's been relatively stable. It has gone up since the 90, but overall relatively stable. They've all, unless they're really good cards, they've all gone up about like 10 to 15% within the past 3 years. Which isn't horrible if you really think about it, but it's not the best. Let me know what your favorite set was from back in the day. Did you get a Ikoria? Do you have collector boxes from any of these sets still? Let me know in the comments. I appreciate it. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace.